the most difficult approach, because you know, we don't have money, we don't have resources, we don't have oil. So the problem is that nobody wants to support Tibet in a practical way. We have a lot of moral support from artists, from good people who really believe in truth. But people who have really power, they only want money. They only want to do business. You know, the problem is that some politicians, they kind of ignore Tibet because they think that Tibet issue is no more a big issue. But Tibet issue is always an issue because Tibetan people's will to live on their own has never been solved. Tibet, China. So now, sometimes I really wonder why it's like this. Because does it mean that an issue has a weight when there's somebody terrorist who, you know, make the issue a weight by bombarding, you know, bombing some place? So I think sometimes here they really use or ignore the real peaceful way, and by saying, for example, the Tibetan issue, they don't care much about Tibetan issue because Tibetans they don't go and terrorize and bomb, you know. So Dalai Lama is always talking about peace. So it's very easy to say, okay, wonderful, peace, peace, peace. But on the other hand, you know, they deal with China. You know? And on the other side, most unfortunately, is that it's sometimes very frustrating for us Tibetans, young Tibetans, because we think that, hey, 50 years we have been saying peace and peace. Dalai Lama has been saying peace, peace, peace for the last 50 years.
But it brought
nothing. It has brought some moral support, but it hasn't brought any concrete political solution for the Tibetan people. So what does it mean? Do they want Tibetans to take bombs and go and blow up the streets? And does this make the Tibetan issue more an issue? Once I had, me and my friend, we cut our, you know, like a hand here, and we took blood and we wrote signature that we will fight until the death, you know. And those were the times when we really wanted to fight. But then Dalai Lama always said, hey, look, young boys, it is your blood, you are young people who have hot blood, but control your hot blood, because this will not give you the everlasting peace of what you want. Violence will always generate more violence, but through our peaceful way, one day, no matter what happens, we will win. You know, that's what Dalai Lama said. But unfortunately, in the real political world, it seems people, they don't really take that serious. They want us to really bomb the Chinese embassy or bomb the Chinese railways, so that maybe in the end the world will say, oh, the Tibetan issue has a weight. And that's so unfortunate, isn't it? You know, so, a question of the whole Tibetan culture, the whole Tibetan race will come to an end, because there are Chinese everywhere in Tibet. You know, millions of Chinese in Tibet. Now there's a train coming to Tibet, you know. So the whole of Tibet will be just overshadowed by Chinese. And where is the Tibetan culture going to survive? Like in a zoo, or like in America, like the, you know, the Red Indians, you know. We don't want to live like the ghettos in the Red Indians, you know.
Tibet! United! Tibet!
You do a pretty long one.
Kangi tang, tangi dupa, beme tangi, tangi na, kangi dupa, kangi cha, changi dupa, sergi cha, seja jila, chasanjik, chasanjik la, gonga chini lhasa yu, lhasa migu tapa da, gonga chini chonge yu, chonge migu lepa da, gonga chini dodo yu, dodo miyi choga da, gonga chini dome yu.
United is what we are. Tibet is what we fight for. United is how we stand. Tibet, it must be free. We're just us, united.
You know, that's what I'm saying. As a musicians, we feel close, isn't it? Right away, we feel the vibe and some elements which I believe right away that we have known each other for quite a long time. You know, I think this is something.
What I said, music is the universal language, and on top of that, we're doing this for a bigger something. Like, Loten is coming here to do what he likes most in the world, that's singing. We are here to do what we like most in the world, that's playing music, and we're doing that together.
Yes, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. It really is.
So we hope that this friendship will continue, and that, you know, I'm sure that there'll be many Tibet freedom concerts, or, you know,
yeah,
or not even, doesn't have to be a concert, but because you are you know, a figure in the public, what you say there, you have many fans, and they get influenced because, hey, Marco, the Heideroojes, they support Tibet, so they think that, oh, there must be some reason why. Free! Roundsen!
Perfect.